Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Now, today's no different. Today, we're back to talk about Erika and Bethenny as the saga continues. But before we do, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we know that Bethenny Frankel went on her podcast and she was talking about how she's known about everything that was going on with the Girardis since 2017. Her ex, who unfortunately passed away, Dennis, shared information with her that he was owed over $500,000 by Tom Girardi. Now, she took that information and she shared all of this on her podcast, mind you. She took that information and she shared it not only with Andy Cohen, the network, but also two of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast stars who are still technically a part of the cast, Kyle Richards and Lisa Rinna. So one of my biggest questions was, how did they act like they really had no clue about what was going on this whole time? Because when Bethenny shared this information, she said that Dennis explained this has been something that has flown pretty much under the radar when it comes to their industry for quite some time. This is why, and I'm not saying Erika doesn't know anything. This is why it's just kind of hard to believe that with all of these red flags, with all of this information being out there, with Bethenny Frankel knowing it since 2017, how the hell would you not know anything? But again, maybe she didn't. I'm going to go ahead and let you know what her defense team, her attorney, has actually said through a statement defending Erika, addressing Bethenny's claims. Well, this is what was said. In a statement to Page 6, Erika's attorney, Evan, said that Bethenny bringing up the claims about Tom's alleged debt to her ex, Dennis, it's pretty much another example of people who are attempting to pile on to Erika. And also, he said that this is not women supporting women. The statement said that Erika has no knowledge of the alleged loans or conversations referred to by Miss Frankel, which even per Miss Frankel didn't involve Erika. The lawyer continued to say, to me, this is another example of people trying to throw dirt on Erika based on alleged conversations, this time with an individual who is Dennis Shields, who I understand is deceased, as per what the attorney was saying, where even the perpetrator of the gossip says Erika wasn't involved. Now, a source also chimed in on this and said this is about Tom and the deception that he perpetuated throughout the legal industry, which was widely known for years. Bethenny even referred to this secret known as the worst kept secret of the legal world in Los Angeles. At least that's how Dennis referred to it to her. So that's what we're going with. Now, in addition to her comments about Tom Girardi's supposed debt that was owed to her ex, Dennis, Bethenny said that Thomas had told Dennis, who died in 2018, he blamed his then wife on his overspending, apparently suggesting that he couldn't say no to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast star that we know today as Erika Girardi. Bethenny said that he's using other people's money to support her lifestyle, and that's what Dennis told her, and also that he's using the company's money to support her lifestyle. Again, apparently from what she's saying, everyone has known this. This is not a big secret. This is just been kept under wraps in the whole legal realm for years. Now, on Thursday, after a number of headlines were made and shared in regards to Bethenny's comments on her podcast, she, of course, went to Twitter to clarify her statements. And she said, this convo was on the pitfalls of showing wealth, the terms of being canceled and how truth takes time to surface. To reiterate, her ex, who knew mine very well, I have a good rapport with Erika Jane and respect her work ethic. The pod wasn't about her, as I don't speak on what I don't know. And then she just referenced her podcast, just like in anything else with Skinny Girl, anything else like that. So she did clarify her statements, though. She was saying these were much bigger topics. And even though she mentioned Erika, she was using Erika and Tom as an example, but she wasn't using this platform to throw dirt on Erika's name, which is technically what her attorney is saying. Erika's attorney is saying that Bethenny was trying to do in the first place. Now, on top of that, apparently we've heard that Tom Girardi actually does have a new home. We saw where he was looking into Belmont Village, and there was a ton of paparazzi outside watching him, taking photos of him as he was touring the grounds. And then everyone was suspecting that maybe this was just a photo op to keep people happy, but we didn't actually know. Now we're hearing that he's moving into a specialized living facility in Burbank who specializes in memory care, and there are court documents to support this. According to the court documents obtained by Us Weekly on September 17th, Tom has been living in his new residence since August 9th, and Erika was informed of the move through email. As far as we know, Tom Girardi is still under his conservatorship, where his brother Robert Girardi will be making most of the decisions for him, as that is what a conservatorship is. But I have a few questions for you guys when it comes to all of this and the messiness that is Bethenny Frankel mentioning Erika Girardi and Tom and their deaths on her podcast. Do you feel like she clarified everything with the tweets through Twitter by saying, you know, these were much bigger topics, but we referenced Erika? Or do you think that was a way to backtrack because maybe she received backlash for even mentioning Erika in the first place? Do you agree with Erika's attorney when he says this is just Bethenny's way, another way for people to throw dirt on Erika's name? Or isn't there a bigger conversation to be had here, considering, just hear me out, that Bethenny Frankel, Lisa Rinna, Kyle Richards, and Andy Cohen have known about these legal woes and these money issues since 2017. That is a long time. But again, I don't want to just put words out there. Guys, I've given you all of the information, but I need your opinion. So happy Sunday Fun Day. If you haven't already, go ahead, comment below, answer the questions to which I asked. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.